Our Hearthstone highlight today is part 2 of our tests with the Battle Ready decks from Blizzard. We made this highlight featuring gameplay with each of the Battle Ready decks so that you could see the decks in action if you're considering getting one of them. Now, if you're interested in a specific one, there are time codes in the description below for each of the games with the different classes. So check out this highlight and let me know what you think. Okay. Wow. So this is a Face Hunter, and we're starting off with perhaps the most challenging opponent in the meta at the moment, Paladin. No data for this deck, but I'm pretty sure we take the more aggressive start. Wrangler is actually really powerful. It can pull us a Trampling Rhino and buff it to be even stronger. But I think we want a little bit faster start. So we're gonna take these two for now. But yeah, everyone's already in here. Thank you guys. Okay, so, ooh, wow. Cheap spells to pair with Kolkar Runner here shortly. Maybe we'll pull off the achievement, I haven't actually done it yet, where you summon 6 rushing hyenas, or swift hyenas, in a single turn. No data? Data? We have the deck tracker. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Okay, let's see if this survives on board. If it does, next turn is going to be insane. Sadly, we won't be able to rush into this. But maybe we can just overwhelm him with board presence and pressure. We actually do need something to rush into because we're not going to have enough board space for everything. There we go. There's something to rush into. That'll absorb 3 of our swift hyenas. The Mulligan Guide, set that you can click on. Yeah. So apparently Blizzard's list is not popular enough quite yet to, let's start with this, to merit a Mulligan Guide. Okay, Mankrik, when we have Barak Kodabane in hand, is pretty exciting. We'll probably do that next turn. And gonna go ahead, let's see. So we're gonna summon 2 minions here. And then this summons 2 minions. So we're definitely running this in. We have 5 minions out there, so this is exactly a full board. And the max left on the board is this way. So we summoned 4 swift hyenas this turn. Not a full 5 or 6 for the achievement. But yeah, aka it hasn't been added to HS Replay yet. Yeah, no, there's not not enough people have been playing this exact deck from Blizzard yet for and using deck tracker so that you can actually see it. Blizzard doesn't have the same cache for or have the cache for HS Replay Premium. There was, one of the decks yesterday, or maybe 2 of the decks we played yesterday, actually did look like they already had stats. Now, once, yep, he is able to remove it. Okay, that's annoying. Scavengers, ooh. If we Scavengers Ingenuity Hero Power, let's see, right now we run everything into the board. But if we Mankrik, we get an immediate 3/10 next turn. Alright. Fine. Not exciting, but it works. Not mana efficient. This gets us to continue putting the pressure on, board presence on. I fear, though, against Paladin, it might not be enough. But if we can hit a nice Scavenger's Ingenuity on Trampling Rhinos, we can probably piece together enough damage. And they might have difficulty. We haven't seen any Libram support cards yet, so he might not have Libram of Justice to deal with big Mankrik. Now, I think this deck is meant to be played mostly going face. Wait, why did we... Oh, right. You get one more card because this is just in the interim. Okay. I think this is meant to be mostly going face. Dang it. But especially with that, taking out his stuff is good. Okay, so Wounded Prey will deal. These do 4 damage without him healing any. Man, I would love. Now I'm sad that we lost the Warsong Wrangler. Which decks did you already try out, and what was the most viable in your opinion? Okay, just a moment. We're gonna do this. If we get the rabbits, or the Wolpertingers, we're playing those. No? Okay. So unfortunately, I think our opponent is going to heal up to full. So, we'll play into that, and go ahead and trade this off. And do we trade here? No buff to minions for him. We're probably playing Face Hunter wrong, but okay. Yesterday we played 5 of the decks. So we played all of the first 5 from the, if you look at the graphic they have, so it was Warlock, then Warrior, Shaman, Rogue, and Priest. Or Shaman, Rogue, and Paladin. It actually skipped Priest from going backwards. And, spells. Okay. So this will kill that. It doesn't do any face damage to him. Actually, if it had been Noble Sack, I would have been better off going the other way. Okay, still killing that, because we do have a number of spells we care about. Yes. Oh my og. That transformed into Carrion Studies. Alright. Not bad random. And of course we do tracking last because, well, actually we needed to. Oh yes. I think we're low on spells in hand, so some more face damage is exciting. Okay. But yes, the Warlock, the Warrior, and the Paladin all had 3-0. Now we only played 3 games with each, and then we actually did 2 and 1 for the Rogue and the Shaman. We got quite lucky a number of times yesterday, though. 8 mana. Okay. So this is probably going to get him Liadrin? No, he hasn't played any Librams. I'm really not sure what that's going to get him. Alexstrasza? Probably presenting more pressure with Open the Cages is good. Deal 1 damage to his face and smack him a lot. Feels good. Okay. Trampling Rhino. Max 4 damage. Oh, okay. We got him. Woo! Nice. So he wasn't able to mount enough counter pressure and deal with our board. I don't think he was running Librams. Okay, so yes, we continue the nice progress. So we didn't play any more after stream last night. So all of the progress we have made from Bronze 10, starting yesterday, has been with the Blizzard Battle Ready decks, as we've been climbing. But yeah, unsurprisingly, Warrior and Warlock and Paladin were the best of the 5 yesterday. And I think each of those are going to be pretty good. And then I think this is actually going to be pretty strong. Face Hunter has been performing quite well as well, overall on the ladder. Barak. If we could get Mankrik, that would be exciting. Let's start with some pressure. Without Mankrik in hand, I don't think we keep Barak. Again, I should probably have looked up Face Hunter's stats, because this is very similar to your normal Face Hunter. They don't normally run Tame Beast, or I don't think Ace Hunter Green makes the lists either, but most everybody else does. He greeted us. but we're gonna squelch him. But yeah, I became a holy warlock by stealing Lord Jaraxxus, and I was confused why I was discovering warlock stuff, and realized you were a warlock now. Yeah, a warlock with healing. Well, warlock has a bit of healing / lifesteal. Anyways, let's go just board presence. Not Rush Warrior. Or maybe Rush Thune. Okay, we get her this time. Let's go here. And nice. I'm gonna go ahead Warrior. So he's probably got AoEs and things like that do help him clear the board. This is going to be more of an uphill battle if it isn't Rush Warrior. And him running Cthulhu makes me think he is much more control-oriented. So, can we kill him before he gets his strong control tools online and clears our board away? But yeah, no, certainly. I mean, that's the reason we're doing this. So, we had remarkable fortune yesterday. That clears 2 or 3. So yeah, all we have is the Wolpertinger. Quick shot. We can coin Warsong Wrangler. We don't kill this. I mean, I'm not going to dump the Wolpertinger into that. We could Scavenger's Ingenuity, but I'm thinking actually coining out Warsong is going to be nice. And let's grab Tundra Rhino, or Trampling Rhino. Now we'll have a 50-50 on the Scavenger's Ingenuity, pulling Trampling Rhino for even more damage potential. Alright, this also presented the most stats on the board this turn. And we want those stats to close out the game as quickly as possible because I fear control tools are coming soon. You run Warcash. What? Tame Beast is not ready yet, or not high quality yet. Next turn it'll be good. Okay, we present the stats now. If I hit here, Blade Storm just clears everything anyways. Oh wait, actually, hold on. We do this to play around Blade Storm. It plays into Brawl, but this protects against Blade Storm unless he's got a what? Shield Slam, or well, no, he needs armor for that. The Sword and Board, and then Blade Storm. I highly doubt he's got that exact combo. If he does, we lose. But yeah, how to place Face Hunter. Step 1, hit face. Step 2, profit. Sounds about right. When Xyrella uses mind control, she says, "I need to borrow this." Oh, that's fun. Cool. Okay, buffed minions incoming soon. That should die. Fortunately, we can use this to value trade. Oh. We're 1 mana shy of being able to do that. But he's going to play other minions that we're going to be able to get nice Trampling Rhino value from. So let's Tame Beast, smack him for 7, and shoot him in the face. And go ahead and equip this. Yeah. Four charges. Hopefully we don't need all 4 charges into minions. So go ahead and smack him in the face now. We currently have 2 minions that die to a Blade Storm, but if he doesn't deal with these, that's 11 damage on board. Plus another 3. So we're 1 off lethal if he didn't armor up, but surely he armors up. And actually we've got 6 damage here. Direct to his face. So yeah, he has to deal with the board or else die. Okay. And we do have the nice 6/7 with potential for 2 if he's got 2 minions out there that didn't rush into our minions. I don't know, they could be taunts. Normally you'd be scared of taunts or annoyed by taunts, but in this particular case it might be okay. And we wait. Normally I'm the one making my opponent wait. Ooh. So that has 5 health. That has... That still has 5 health. I can use this next turn on the Trampling Rhino. That minefield? That RNG? Really? Okay. That threw me off. Wow. Just wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he's probably dead, if I'm not miscounting. That's 4 damage. Oh no, I'm 1 mana shy. Shoot. I was 1 mana shy. I don't know that this helps at all, but it doesn't hurt. We can heal up our quick shot if he just armors up. And cleans up the board.
This is not what we stood for.
Yeah, he's dead. Whew. But yeah. Face Hunter strong. So that's 2. Let's see if this is going to be another one of the 3 you-knows, or if it's going to be a 2 and 1. Now again, very small sample sizes, just 3 games each, and Hunter's quicker because it's face, it's aggro, it's short games. But for the actual list, what you're getting from it, you're getting Barat Kodobane, everybody has Mankrik anyways. You're getting Rinling's Rifle, and I think 1 more legendary, right? Isn't there? Oh, Ace Hunter Green, right. Rogue. This is one of the few... I think I'm actually going to keep Warsong Wrangler, but I really do want something I can play early. And Tame Beast feels bad as a 2-2. It'll feel a lot better turn 5 or later. Why? Crud. I think we do this anyways, even though we're not getting like Kolgar pack runner value or anything like that, not immediate rush value. Oh, frick. Okay. Not ideal. Tracking or hero power? If we don't draw something useful next turn, it's going to be tracking into hero power. Well, we'd have to miss on our top deck and something decent from our tracking. Fortunately, this being at 1 health, quick shot would allow us to take care of the Scorpid. Wound Prey will get rid of this guy. I don't mind leaving this up. We're going to take some face damage, but I think we're typically going to kill them before they do if we can actually stop drawing horribly. Because we're going to have some exceptional Trampling Rhino value, and not having the Scorpid out there feels good. Okay, Trampling Rhino, please. Thank you. Alright, so we have 2 7/6 trampling rhinos in hand. Barakoto, you want to know why they call me Kodavane? Is it me? Is it because you kill Kodos? I'm pretty sure he kills a bunch of Kodos. Or is that his, like, text? They say he's a pro at horseback archery. Fair enough. Okay. He traded that in, realizing the threat of Trampling Rhino. Bamboozle, Dirty Tricks. Probably Dirty Tricks, I'm gonna bet. Piercing Shot. Alright, using an early Trampling Rhino. And this only does 3 to his face. He runs freaking Bamboozle? Wow. And that was a decent, what, 5-drop? Let's see, that's a 2-drop into a 5-drop? Yeah. Alright. I see. Wicked Stab, not going face. Well, not that it matters. We want to kill him. It is his summon voice line. Oh. Ah, okay, there is True Aim. Mana efficiency. So we don't have Man Creek in the deck. But we can Barak, True Aim, or we could Warsong, Hero Power. Warsong, Walpertinger, True Aim actually presents the most pressure.
Hungry, aren't ya?
Well, actually, even more so. Adorable Infestation, but we'd like to use the Adorable Infestation on the Trampling Rhino. Gonna go ahead and smack him once. 4 charges is nice. Okay. So, would we ever use a Piercing Shot on our own Walpertinger just to smack him for 4? I'm pretty sure he knew we had the second Trampling Rhino in hand. Well, no, he certainly did, because we only had 1 to choose from, and we had played everything else out. But gave up. Huh. Alright. Well, Face Hunter has gone 3-0, so also one of the stronger decks, as expected. This one is based off of a semi-strong shell, but it's got some unusual inclusions in it. Let's see, what are the unusual inclusions? Actually, no, this is pretty close to what I expect to see. And actually, wow, HS Replay has stats from it. This exact build. So let's use HS Replay's Mulligan Guide and see what they recommend. Lake Thresher, Animated Broomstick, Nature Studies, Carnival Clown, you keep in your opening hand. Huh. Innervate, Wild Growth, Guardian Animals. Overgrowth is not as high a win rate as I expected. So apparently we're going to keep this. Wait, what was Guess the Weight? Guess the Weight is apparently not all that great. Talon also not terribly exciting. And really? You want to keep Lake Thresher. Why would you want to keep Lake Thresher? Don't you want it off of Guardian Animals? Twilight Runner's also low win rate. Okay. So yeah. Weird. We don't have HS Replay Premium. Ooh, this is a nice combo to take out some hefty stuff. And we have this already, if we can get to it ramp-wise. But we didn't get any of our ramp. We have Wild Growths and Overgrowths available. Here's the other Survival of the Fittest, if we don't draw it first. Okay. So we need to not die. I might just Hero Power that, and then next turn Nature Studies, and hope that we get Wild Growth or Overgrowth. Though if we Nature Studies into Overgrowth, we will have wished we coined first. Blah, blah, blah. If I can speak clearly. I don't think we preemptively coin though, before the Nature Studies. We got wild growth. Okay, good. Take it. Ramp is good. It's not guaranteed the best, and the other choices from a glimpse didn't look super enticing. Okay, Lake Thresher Broom is not quite ready yet. Alright, I am gonna test Omayog. Gave us. It's hilarious when the coin turns into Innervate. Okay. I can't kill either of these. Lake Thresher deals with them as long as they're not buffed next turn. Next turn we'll have 8 mana available. We could Primordial Protector, but I don't want to get a 10 drop just to die to the poisonous. Okay, Lake Thresher only does 4 damage, so we can do 5 into that, but we clear everything, and this is alive at 2. It's alive at 1 if we hero power on top of that. Is there anything else we could do? No, and we're missing out on the rush, the Twilight. Let's see, 5, 6. We could kill that, but then we guaranteed lose the Twilight Runner, but we get 2 more cards. Slightly questionable. Want to get rid of the poisonous. Next turn we can Primordial. I don't think there's a benefit to bumping this in. A lot of the times he uses that, maybe buffs it slightly, and kills off my Thresher. He is running Librams, and now Wisdom are 0 mana. Wow. Oh, first day of school gave him an Aldor Attendant. So his Librams are now 3 less. Delightful. Okay. Well, if you don't kill my... Ah, there we go. Lake Thresher. That was going to be an issue for you. Really? Those are some pretty good gifted 1 drops off of first day of school. Okay. Oh. That's just better. We do have a second Lake Thresher in the deck, right? Yeah. And it could draw us a Twilight Runner. Okay. Let's kill this. And so I want to take the least damage on my stuff, which means I'm going to kill it with Moonfang. Okay. He's running relatively low on resources. We've got weird stuff. He does have to run 2 minions into Moonfang to get rid of it. We can Survival of the Fittest next turn, corrupt our clowns, and win the game. He is running Librams. He hasn't used any of them or had any of them. Well, there's one. But, let's see, so that's 9 damage incoming. We're alive at 7. I'm gonna take it. If he has a Libram of Justice to follow up, to deal with our clowns, how does he clear them? He doesn't have enough bounces with Pinflingers to keep himself going. So I think we overwhelm and kill him. But I could be wrong. We will see. So he has 3 cards. If one of them happens to be Libram of Justice, he can kill 4 of these right now. That does make things a little bit annoying. Oh, he does have Libram of Justice. So this will draw us Survival of the Fittest. Number 2. But we can't play it right now. We need Survival of the Fittest now. And then we need a couple turns, actually. I don't know if we have a couple turns. Huh. He can bump that in, he can bump that in, and then maybe he bumps this in, and he punches us for enough to kill us. So we need to kill this and this. That's 4 damage. 3 damage that he can send at our face. I guess we prefer to take out the taunt. I mean, he's just going to trade that in instead anyways, the little 1/1 guy. So he currently has 3 showing. He has 10 mana, whatever he drew off of. He probably got Lady Liadrin. He hasn't played any Librams of Hope yet. Yep, take out the 10/10. Do I just play this for 3 8/8s? We have 3 mana, so 13 mana we could use this turn. I think I have to play this as 3 8/8s. Animated Broomstick would be interesting if we could get it. We can draw for it. That means we don't Survival of the Fittest if we overload here. But I think we go for it. Okay, probably less. Or not. Okay. Actually, we don't overload. We do this. If he doesn't have Libram of Justice number 2, this is probably enough to overwhelm. What is that? Ah, Gift of Luminance. Which is a very unusual inclusion. Oh no, he didn't actually include it. What did he get it off of? Or it's showing as gifted, but... Alright. We have summoned a... Well, hold on. Pretty sure we do this. It's close. We've got enough stats on the board. As long as he doesn't get Libram of Justice, even if he has Libram of Hope here. He's dead. We got there. That was a hard fight. Good hard fight. Okay. Whew. Alright, take him with the full. Let's not waste either of our time. That was close. But this can win against... Was he running secrets? He was running a secret, but just more Libram Paladin than secret Libram Paladin, it would seem. Or maybe he just didn't draw much of his secret package. But yeah. Okay. So, we did it! Indeed we did! Yes! Excuse me. Whew. But yeah, so The Face Hunter performed exceptionally well. This is doing decently well as well. Okay. Let's see. So Innervate, apparently, supposedly, Lake Thresher was really good. Nature Studies should be exceptionally good, right? Let's see, yes it is. And Innervate, surprisingly better than I expected. Broom and Lake Thresher, all of these are supposedly quite good in the mulligan. So we're gonna hold them. Yesterday we did face an Elemental Shaman and a Murloc Shaman. Our friend is the Murloc hero portrait, but that doesn't mean anything. But this is actually pretty good at dealing with a Murloc board. I don't know how good it's going to be at dealing with a an Elemental Shaman board. So we can't really coin stuff out and still keep the discount that we have right now. Carnival Clown. Okay, so Aggro E. That's probably Whack-A-Null Hammer. I don't have a great way to deal with that. We need one more mana to get this combo out. If we're gonna do that. He did not equip Whack-A-Null Hammer. Okay. Interesting. Perhaps somebody else is testing the Blizzard decks, and Cage Match Custodium drew him, him or her, Enano Furtivo. I have no idea if that's masculine or feminine, or if it has gender at all. Typically, I assume that's a Latin language. Typically, Latin languages do have masculine and feminine meanings behind them, but yeah, no, I don't know. Okay, man, if we could, ooh, nice. If we could play the Lake Thresher, we were 1 mana shy of being able to double coin the Lake Thresher Broom out and wipe that out. Would have been great. But you know, I'll take an Overgrowth on 3. It's not a bad second. He is presenting 7 damage here easy, and then who knows how much damage he can pump out with double spells off of Diligent Note Taker. We'll see. But next turn we don't even have to use coins or anything, and we can Lake Thresher Broomstick. Or we could double coin Guardian Animals. Let's see what he presents. Because we do have one more Lake Thresher in the deck we could pull off of Guardian Animals. Okay. He probably does have Doomhammer in hand. I wonder if this is... Did it have Primordial Studies? Okay, we need to deal with the board. We can kill at least 2 minions from Guardian Animals. If we get the Lake Thresher, it's an easy clear. But I'm gonna take the guaranteed clear. And save the coin, because we do have some really cool plays here soon. With help from the coin. So we could Primordial Studies, or Primordial Protector next turn. Get a 6/6 plus a 10 drop. So we get a 6/6 plus a 10 drop. Okay, we know he can deal 10 damage at least, because he has a second Rock Biter. Here's a taunt. It's a smart play. None of the animals... Yeah, we don't have Teacher's Pet or anything. Have taunt. This will get us the other clown as well. And protects us against we know at least 10 damage from Rock Biter weapon. Okay, so this will get us the other clowns, and then this will draw us Survival of the Fittest and summon a 10 drop. We have 3 mana cheat, which we can't really do much with yet. You lucky punk. We don't have any holy spells, do we? No, all our stuff is like nature spells. So sadly we can't get value out of Veteran War Medic. That would be cool. Okay, so that's 10 damage incoming. I think we might have to Carnival Clown, Uncorrupted Carnival Clown. Because he just needs 2 more damage. He might just kill us over the top, anyways. But the likelihood of getting a taunt off of Primordial Protector is like 1 in 7, 6 or 7, something like that. It's not high. Scrapyard Colossus, is it the only taunt? I'm not sure, but let's not take that route. So, Uncorrupted Carnival Clowns. But they do present some nice counter pressure. And sometimes we just straight up top deck Survival of the Fittest to kill him. Yay, Living Monument is gone. Or yeah, Living Monument is gone. That's true. So Scrapyard Colossus. I need to look at the what the 10 drops are. But all the let's see, all 4 old gods. Can you get Cthulhu off of? I don't think you can get Cthulhu off of summon effects, can you? Like in standard Cthulhu the Shattered. 10/10 elemental with rush. You're right. Wait, is that a 9 mana or is that a 10 mana? You're talking about the fizzy elemental, I think it's called. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? How much damage can I do? Nature, nature. Nature. So that's +6. Not enough. Alright, let's see if we get Scrapyard Colossus and potentially win the game. Nope! Okay, we lost. Let's see. Boom, boom, 3 mana. He's got 4 damage showing. I can heal up to that. See, I'm dead. We needed RNG to be our friend. Oh yeah, it is 9 mana? Okay. But I think we'll have a little bit of time after we finish 3 games with each. So we can play around with different stuff today. Okay. Carnival Clowns, Survival of the Fittest. Supposedly Carnival Clown is great to have in our opening hand. Talon, supposedly not. And although he does stop a little bit of face damage, OTK has been making a huge comeback lately. So we need to ramp like mad and then beat him down or force him to use his lifesteal in ways that don't kill us. Thief Priest, you sent in Discord. Yeah, okay. Okay, but so counting on Primordial Protector to ever summon us the a taunt, Scrapyard Colossus is a super high roll, but it's not reliable by any means. Okay, so this is aggression. Since we can't really kill that right now, let's draw. Twilight Runner, oof. Half our deck is above, half our deck is below, but we want something that we can play, so we're gonna go for a hopeful less. Indeed. So next turn we can Innervate Overgrowth and ramp. It being aggro means we can stabilize and overwhelm. Especially if we ramp. So we coin Innervate on 3, that'll take us to 5. We start the following turn at 6. We can Talon. If we wanted to, we could Animated Broomstick. Or we could Talon Twilight Runner to draw us cards. I like. Lake Thresher. Okay, so if he presents more threats out there, we can Lake Thresher Broomstick to clear everything. Most of the time. How is the interaction between 8 mana 6/6 elemental and the 2/3 watch? Does the elemental generate you a 9-drop if you draw guardian animals? I think I saw a video where that happened, and I think it did summon them a 9-drop. Does it say up to 10, by the way? Summon a random minion of the same... Now surely it wouldn't actually not summon you a 10-drop, because there are no 11 drops in Standard right now. But I don't know how all that would work out. Okay, just gonna do this.
This is not what we stood for.
And play it a little slower. Because he's only got the one minion out there.
You don't pick the ones.
Fortunately, Silence left Standard. It rotated out. There's a 12-drop though, yeah. But I don't think it would necessarily summon you the 12-drop. Was he able to go face somehow? Oh, he was. Okay. So it looks like it might be time for Lake Thresher. Broomstick. This dies if I run it into there. Oh, I forgot we had Yasharj in the deck. I thought it was guaranteed Carnival Clown. Because we could Lightning Bloom Carnival Clown here. But that's not exciting. Let's... do this. Now we've got counter pressure. A little bit. We don't get crazy card draw or anything like that. But next turn we can Primordial Protector. I haven't seen a deck like this since like week 1 of the expansion. I don't remember what we need to watch out for. This will summon us a 10-drop. Random 10-drop. So yeah, that 1 in 6. We got it. Okay. He's actually gonna be able to cut through both halves of it. Because that weapon will allow him to attack again. Now he can't hit me, fortunately. Wait, it looked like he went face somehow. Oh, Demon Companion into the Rusher or Charger. Okay. Wow. So I'm actually gonna kill this. I hope he can't mount another 11 damage at my face. But, yeah, we're doing this. You know, is it worth Lightning Blooming? No, because if I can Carnival Clown next turn... Okay, so if I'm not dead here, he's going to lose. Because we're going to flood the board next turn with a ridiculous number of taunts. But I could sometimes be dead here. It doesn't look like it though. 15, he heals for 5. Can I kill him? Doesn't look like it. But okay. So I am gonna go ahead and trade here. Smack him here. Oh, he could have, what's his name? I actually am gonna go ahead. Cause yeah, we're not gonna Yasharj next turn. If he has Kayn, I could still lose. It's unlikely. But this deck might actually run Kayn. He needs Kayn. Actually, no, if he has Kayn, I'm just straight up dead. Because, well, no, he needs plus 1 more damage. Because Kayn is 3 attack. And then Hero Power took him up to 6 damage total. Wow. They run Cargol? Okay, I didn't see any watch posts yet, but yeah, I can believe that. Interesting. That was remarkably close. I think that was only game 2, right? No, that was game 3. Yeah, huh. Oh, Paladin, and then we lost to a Shaman, and then Demon Hunter. Okay, so yeah, 3 games. That run won 2 out of 3. So still decent. That's probably going to be like overall less than 50% would be my bet. But the ones where we have won 3, I'm expecting they will be above 50% overall. Now let's play what may be actually the most interesting build that is from the Battle Ready decks. So Mage. Now I don't think, yeah, no, it doesn't have Mordresh, or the hero power payoff guy. Is it Mordresh? Is that his name? But it does have some really cool spell power synergy stuff going on. Oh wow, this is on HS Replay. I'm gonna look at it real quick and see what they have to say. Jandis Mankrik, Wandmaker, Lab Partner, Ogremancer, Firebrand, and Astromancer, Solarian, Primordial Studies. All pretty good. Since we have all of this together, Wandmaker, was that up there? Wandmaker, Cram Session's actually supposedly not all that great. Oh, Wandmaker is supposedly the best. Priest. I'm gonna draw, and we'll draw into Wandmaker. But with this much spell power, I'm pretty confident that we'll be able to draw a fair bit. Now, if we can actually get a Phoenix off of Primordial Studies, we could play Phoenix, Wand Thief next turn, and then when it wakes up, Astromancer, Solarian, nope, into Cram Session and draw 3, or well, 4 actually. But no, that didn't work out. Okay. Kazakus, leader of the Cabal and master alchemist. So he's an alchemist, a fellow alchemist. Fun, fun. Okay. So we drew the wand makers.
You don't break the wands.
We are not a no-minion mage, which we have now told our opponent, who is a control Cthulhu priest. Okay, then. So we don't have to combo this out and we can just kill that. He's gonna have Rally probably. So this is a Rally Thune priest. Interesting. Fine, we're gonna kill it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do this. Incanter's Flow. So how many spells do we have? This isn't actually terribly spell heavy, but I still think it's worth it. Conjure Mana Biscuit and Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold could be useful, but really we need to kill their minions because it's going to be Sethek Veilweaver and Nazmani. So yeah, we're going to take Incanter's Flow. Serve or die is indeed what I think Kazakus says. Is that the original Kazakus or is that new Kazakus? I think that's original Kazakus, right? I'm guessing. Okay, it's coffee time. Let's see. So 3 mana will get both our spell power minions out there. We could coin Cram Session. Just realized the 4-drop that makes a custom spell was Kazakus 2. Yeah. New one says you will obey. Okay. So actually casting this before we draw a bunch is going to be pretty good. And then let's see what we get off of this. So next turn we can kind of go crazy with card draw. Guaranteed magic. Okay, yes, coffee. Coffee must be had. No! I see how it is. So we have discounted all our cards. Oh, there's Kazakus. Interesting. And And now we're going to draw a ridiculous amount. Right? Hold on. How much can we draw? If we coin... I guess... we could save the coin and still draw... No. Yeah. Okay. Draw a few cards that have all been discounted. Devolving Missiles. Do we devolve that into a 0-drop so he can't bring it back from Rally? I think we can hit better targets. Okay. So let's hold back. Maybe save it for Shitek. I don't know what or who Shitek is. But yeah. Ruined Orb. Okay. Let's start with this. See if Sathic. Oh, a Sathic Veilweaver. Yes. Good. Smart. That's yeah. Definitely a very, very good idea. I don't think we're gonna go for 10. They actually don't have ridiculous AoEs, and they already used Condemn #1. Okay. I don't think placement matters, but in case they somehow thought steel doesn't exist in standard anymore, can they steal anything from our deck? But if they stole a shooting star from us somehow. Are you kidding me? Or do we Devolving Missiles that? That's pretty good for our opponent there. Hold on. This will deal 10 damage. Let's save it for when this wakes up next turn. Dang it! So we are not devolving Sethic Veilweavers. Lifesteal. I see. Okay. I mean, not that it matters. We haven't hit our opponent yet. We can finish it off with Brain Freeze and send 3 damage face. Let's do that. I think Blizzard might be like, okay, you've won too many games. We're gonna start helping your opponents now by giving them ridiculously good RNG. I doubt it, but wow. Okay. Sure. We summon not you. Oh, what is that from? Or is that this? I think it is an ogre line. I just don't remember if it's this one. So he's already used an Apotheosis. And we can freeze that. Okay. So if we... Oh no, we need it to be a combo. So this is 6. So let's use full 8 mana. Start here. Another Mask of Cthulhu or an Evocation. We're actually somewhat light on cards. I think we could pull off a pretty good Evocation. Though Mask of Cthulhu was guaranteed damage. So this reduces the health. Improving the chances that more missiles go face. And indeed it really wanted to kill or absorb a lot of hits. Not getting value out of the greater golems yet. So we've got, well, currently 4 damage in hand, and then Evocation can get some pretty crazy value. It's the Ogremancer summon line. Okay. I don't actually have the volume up high enough to be distracting, so we don't actually necessarily hear everything. By the way, if he has Blademaster Samuro Apotheosis combo, we get punished hard. Or rather, he has a chance to turn this game around. But if he can't deal with the board right now, which no longer can you Blademaster Samuro pull stuff. Oh. That's annoying. So we've got 5 damage showing. But we still do have plus spell damage. We have even more spell damage. I think we start with this. And we finish with this. Okay. Yeah, that went well. Managed to get an evocation as priest earlier today. Oh, a 1-mana evocation. Keymaster Alabaster? I'm gonna bet. Yeah. Okay, so was that our first game with that? That was, indeed. Game number 1. Okay. So, we've had rather good fortune with each of these thus far. I would be surprised if this is going to be a 3-0 deck, but maybe. We'll see. And again, small sample sizes, not necessarily representative, but we can actually see how they feel on the ladder. Astromancer Solarian, exciting against Priest, Evolving Missiles, another Priest. And Kazakus, so it did have stats. Let's look real quick. Kazakus was below midway down. It could be really good, but yeah, no, let's draw into it. South Sea and got discounted by Incanter's Flow. Oh, so South Sea gives you the copy of the card with the discount from their deck. Excuse me, is what that means, right? I'm assuming? Because I've never played South Sea that steals from their deck. Oh, no. It draws them their copy, and you get... Okay, we're just going to tempo this then. Draws them a copy, and you get a copy as well. Yeah, that's right. And you get whatever discounts or whatever it is. An exact copy of it then. That's right. Okay. Again, only looked at it when going through reviewing cards. I haven't actually ever played it. So we get to draw 2 cards for 2 mana. Not bad. And a 1 Thief is a nice follow-up. Sweet. Mask of Cthulhu is very tempting. Counterspell could be interesting though. And Primordial Studies is also good. All of these are great options. I'm not sure which one was right there. Because Priest does put a lot of stats out there, but we can devolve some of their stats. Okay, so here's some extra face damage. Our own counter pressure, and neither of these are terribly exciting, though we could do a little bit more in a single turn. This doesn't actually help us gain extra mana crystals. So yeah. Expensive. Slightly questionable. But we're taking pressure. And we can stop an Apotheosis minion in its tracks for a turn while generating our own. I think, is that worth a Devolving Missiles? So that'll go into a 2-drop, mess up their 2-drop pool. As long as, you know, it doesn't all hit the 2/2. Surely it'll hit this guy, yeah, okay. Well, that's an interesting 3-drop to get back. Yeah, I'm not terribly excited about my choices here. I think I'm actually going to just do this. Feels bad to burn that there, but... Okay. Ice Ranger. Rager. Yes, yes. Can be used to burn the opponent. Ross... We couldn't have played... No, we had already spent 1 mana, so we couldn't Ross afterwards, because that would have been nice. But it only does 2 damage at the moment. Still, our opponent will have to respond to it. They're going. Not even using Nazmani Bloodweavers, and still has lots of discounted stuff. Palm reading, yes. Very strong cards. Priest is the new crazy rogue deck, it would seem. I think we are going to go for this on curve. Next turn we can Ross. I mean, we could get some more spell damage at some point. Ooh. I'm going to do Morshan Elite. Yeah. Because Moonfang is a nice, resilient threat. By the way, our Astromancer Solarian had stuck out there for quite some time. Mask of Cthulhu was looking pretty good there for a moment. Yeah, that will clear... No. Actually, it has to have 1 more health in order for its Frenzy effect to go off. He didn't say oops. So I think he realized it before he attacked in, but... Okay, Ross and a lab partner feel okay. We could Kazakus now. I'd like to pair this with spell damage. Let's do this. Placement against Priest shouldn't matter. I will be sad if he Hysterias. So we play into that, but we're presenting the pressure. We're very close to lethal with double Mask of Cthulhu. Like, he might not be able to heal through double Mask of Cthulhu. Even if he can clear here. Ooh, Devolving Missiles on that feels good. So yes, let's start with that. Let's see what we get. Okay. And then, let's, yeah, just Mask of Cthulhu. I think he's dead, actually. Yeah, so very dead. Okay. It went well. Kazakus can get you spell damage. You're right. So does it scale 1, 2, and 3 for the 1, 5, and 10? Because honestly, if we're just looking for spell damage, 3 out of 6, so 50% chance of getting spell damage, we might just choose, if that's our sole purpose, sometimes 1 spell damage off the little 1-drop, 1 mana, 1/1 might be sufficient. So yeah, that's a good thing to think about. Okay, so that was the second win with this. We've never seen Aegwynn, even though this is called Aegwynn's Army. So, there is that. But again, how is Cram Session not that great of a card? Warrior. Crab Rider. Okay, this time we're not gonna hold the Cram Session. Fine. I hope I don't regret that, but Devolving Missiles, the only reason I'm keeping it is in case they get an early, like a turn 2 Parade Leader into a turn 3 Crab Rider. Something like that. To mess with us. Oh. Okay. Well, we have Devolving Missiles for days anyways. We can knock out a taunt, the turn 4 taunt that gives them the 3/2 weapon. With Devolving as well. Hey, look. So, there was a reason we kept this, and it paid off. So we do have minions in our deck. Rigged fair game. I don't know that we're ever making it without taking damage. Evocation. We've got a fair number of control-esque tools that I think will be okay. I'm assuming this is Rush Warrior with that opener. That I think we might actually survive long enough to where we can get decent value off of Evocation. But yeah, I don't think there are going to be many turns that we manage to get through without taking face damage. So rigged fair game is unlikely to go well for us. So if we can stick a spell damage minion out there.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Clear these two. ETC is a card, but I think we've got better devolve targets. I could coin out Brain Freeze, but I'd kind of like to coin out Jandis when it's time. Turn 5. Next turn, 4 mana. We don't have anything terribly exciting, so hopefully we top deck something useful. But right now, okay. Devolving Missiles number 2. And Devolving Missiles, as long as it hits once into the Crab Rider and once into the bumper cars, will deal with both. Okay. So Devolving Missiles, yes, and that's 1 mana. Might be brain, or let's see what sticks. No, not Jandis. Wait, we want Jandis. We're not doing anything mean or bad to Jandis. Or are you saying you're terrified of Jandis anyways, and you don't even want to see us play her? Ooh, that's sizable. Okay. And we are at 19, so we'll be down to 13 if he goes all face here. If we don't get a taunt/rush, way to deal with that. So, I think I'm gonna give Alar the damage, like, yeah. And now he can kill it off, but, I mean, it had... %100% win rate with Aegwynn's army, even though we never saw Aegwynn. I don't know why our opponent conceded there. Did he not mean to play Parade Leader and was tilted by the fact that he missed? Yeah, no, I don't know. That one baffles me. I didn't actually expect Aegwynn's army to perform as well as it did, but apparently it's decently good too. Again, small sample sizes, but... Priest versus priest. Okay. But that was a long enough game that we're going to count it. I don't know. Okay. Oh, hey, look, there's a mulligan guide for this one too. Already. Nope, never mind. Or that could be, you know, not a real guide. Okay. Holy Nova Hysteria. So, an Apotheosis. We don't have Rally in this. So our goal for this deck is to heal a ton. Blade Master Summoner Apotheosis combo is ridiculously good. Mancrick. So we're a control deck. Against Priest, I mean, Hysteria doesn't deal with their Death Rattle pool, but as a Priest, we don't really have a great way to do that anyways. Cthulhu, okay. Interesting. Didn't type Jandis. Oh, go back and read it again. Not Janice. Oh, yes. Okay, got it. Yes. Different person. Terribly exciting start to the game. Both of us have passed completely. Our first 2 turns. Let's see if we pick up a Rally. Rally wouldn't be bad. Gift of Luminance is nice, but I think we're probably going to take Draconic Studies. Gift of Luminance on a Sethic Veilweaver would be exciting. But this allows us to start generating value. And in a priest versus priest matchup, we need value. Yes, your ex-wife was named Janice. We do not want to summon Janice on the board. Unless you want to see her fighting on the board with a bunch of poisonous scorpids and things. No. That's terrible. Let's not go there. Okay. Let's see what dragon we pick up first. Probably not one we're going to be able to play. The poisons flood the board. Oh, Rally to bring back Sethic Veilweaver. As long as we don't play a Wandmaker, it'll be guaranteed. But we'll probably play the Wandmaker anyways. We don't have any 1-drops, but bringing back poisonous scorpids and yeah, Sethic Veilweavers are exciting. Sure. So now our Raised Dead has a Scorpid in it. We might be able to get even more Scorpids. Probably will. Okay. Gonna go ahead and remove that. Oh, we are gonna have a Wandmaker in the pool. What are we doing this turn? Because I don't want to do this yet. We only have 1 minion. We can't even get the second one in there. I am gonna go ahead and do this. We are gonna play Wandmaker. And probably heal that up. Alright, so we just don't let our opponent kill off our Wandmaker, and we make sure that we get Sethic Veilweaver value. Okay, fine. So we're guaranteed a Scorpid off of Raised Dead. Do we have space? We do. And we got the Wandmaker again. Okay. So Rally is not going to be terribly exciting. I can Focused Will the Wandmaker to make sure that we have space in hand. Insight is interesting. Shadow Word Death is also semi-tempting. I'm not sure. It'll take down a Body of Cthulhu, and they might start dropping bigger minions. And it also is a nice activator for, or card for Sethic Veilweaver, if and when we ever draw it. Flash heal? No. Let's get stats on the board. We can flash heal a minion too. Shadow Word Death, as anticipated. Sethic Veilweaver would be an amazing top deck right now. No? Okay, fine. Still gonna use the Shadow Word Death, probably. Don't want to use that. This will get us, or Rally will get us more minions on the board, and I don't think we're gonna get a better shot at it, so fine. Because I do want to death this instead of playing the Skeletal Dragon. Skeletal Dragon was exciting, but we actually need a little bit of hand space for the Skeletal Dragon, not to start milling our cards. And we do want cards like Mankrik, Ysera, Xyrella, all of those. We will need to survive a Cthulhu. Like, I think, I don't know, Priest can go nigh infinite, but I think we might actually just outlast them. And we have enough healing with the Light Shower Elementals and such. to survive a Cthulhu. Oh, you punk! You punk! There's the Sethek Veilweaver. Okay, spells we can cast on minions. Only Flash Heal at the moment. So, we have a space in our hand. We're not going to overdraw yet. The fatigue game plan may not go over with Malagos if we decide to get value from Malagos. So we did just see a Hysteria from him. Maybe he can't Hysteria number 2, and our 4/9 will get us extra value. We will want to dump our hand a little bit next turn, if so. We don't have Apotheosis. We don't have any other buffs for Blade Master. Okay. Tell me he doesn't have a way to kill that. Yes! Okay. No way to Shadow Word Death anything. Can't even buff his stuff. Don't want to kill my own stuff. So let's start with a nonsensical card. This is a questionable choice, I realize. Good. Okay. Another skeletal dragon. Okay. All right. Brilliant. Mm-hmm. Skeletal dragon, skeletal dragon, skeletal dragon. I don't think skeletal dragon can generate itself, right? Oh my gosh. But Soul Mirror for even more skeletal dragons. Huh? I am gonna need to dump a card, but I can renew on the 4/5. Oh, yeah. And condemn again. Oh. Or not. Okay, we're gonna mill a card. I didn't want to leave it up there so he could heal it. We're not getting value off of this one right now. Oh, that's sizable. But we can Shadow Word Death it. Xyrella, no! Okay, fine. Our opponent is very much tempted to say brilliant again. Wow. I'm glad we have a second one of these. So I'm not gonna mill. I'm gonna get 2 dragons. Let's go. I'm not gonna mill now. Ysera, okay. And we have another skeletal dragon. Oh no! It's skeletal dragons for days! Holy Nova and Condemn will clear those if he doesn't heal them up like that. Okay. Light Shower Elemental is a nice way to heal some stuff, but still doing this, so that's 6 mana. We'll have 4 mana left over. I think I might switch my hero power. Man, it's so useful though, but we did lose Xyrella. Alright. This is a stupid game. Okay, so we've both played Soul Mirrors. Our opponent has 2 randomly generated dragons and a renew card. So it is possible they have another Soul Mirror. Unlikely, oh gosh, or they could generate another one. Priest versus priest is stupid. But I have kind of partially sort of switched to the offensive now that I changed my hero power. You run that. Brittlebone Destroyer. I am intrigued. Okay then. So we do have the Apotheosis Samuro combo now. Not that we need it. I think we're just gonna dump Tent Trasher, this, boom, boom. And start pressuring. Apotheosis is our only spell in hand to activate the spell bursts. No, we can't afford Crimson, Blademaster, and... I wonder if our opponent is trying to get the, like, heal heroes for 40 achievement. Oh, no, okay. That makes sense. Let's just put a big body out there. Gosh, our hand is so heavy. These games, oh gosh, Priest is gonna eat up a ton of our time. But I think it's the second to last deck. I think Demon Hunter is the only one that's left. Pretty sure. But Priest is gonna take like an hour to get through. Well, Priest versus Priest. I don't think other classes as opponents are gonna be such a big issue. Oh, RNG Fiesta, let's go. How many spells has he played? Quite a few. Aw, you should have given that to me. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Yogg in good Yogg manner kills himself. Impressive. You're overloaded next turn. You can draw yourself closer to fatigue. You can burn a couple cards. Awesome. Ooh, there went your Cthulhu. Okay, that feels bad. And oh my god, thank you for letting us know what one of the spells is. Alrighty then. That was interesting. Priest versus Priest is a war of attrition, yes. And Yogg just made things a little easier for us to win in attrition. So oh my Yogg is a thing. 0 mana spells. I don't think we really get punished for this. I mean, it's still gonna trigger this. And I don't think any of the 0 mana spells, like we might actually get mana back. Oh, backstab. Sure. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Gonna go ahead and kill her. Assuming that this is not a noble sack. It is not. I could have healed her first and kept her alive. That probably would have been a good idea. Ritual of Doom, indeed. Wave of Apathy. We don't have like the Cabal, whatever, to steal stuff. Shadow Word Ruin could help us. Actually, no, Hysteria. Yeah, we'll just take Hysteria. Ah, yes, Galloping Savior. Actually... maybe? Still decent. Okay. Let them fight, indeed. Okay. Ooh, now I'm missing that Shadow Word Rune that I could have taken. But... let's see, Apotheosis. We'll punch that up to 8 health. I can't heal it back up. Ooh. This is 5 plus 4. I've got 1 mana left over. I can kill the first half of that. And the treant. We'll see what we get off of Sethek Veilweaver. If it's like Renew, that'd be amazing. No. Oh, not another one. Okay, how big is this 7-drop that comes off of this? Wait. Okay, for some reason, I thought that was gonna deal more damage than it did. Never mind. Alright, do you have your own Apotheosis? Because it's a base level. He does, yeah. If he doesn't heal the 8-2, which he does, surely, right? I can just ping it off. Oh look, Holy Nova. Holy Nova, I can't quite ping off this guy. But I can generate counter pressure and healing. Currently, he does have to trade both of those in, but there's probably ways he can do it without. I guess we kind of got lucky that it was the 4/4/7/7 or 7-drop off that. Second Shadow Form will refresh your hero power. Touche. That is a point. Yes, it should. It no longer makes it deal 3 damage instead. But so you can technically get 4. Yeah, 6 mana for 4 damage. But it's 4 damage wherever we want it. Okay. Now we have an empty enough hand that we could play Ysera. We'll have 6 cards. We'll go to 10. We'll need to play either Dream or Nightmare. If we don't want to mill. That's 10 damage out there. At a base level. More lifesteal for him. I could dream that. I summon him a 2/2 taunt. But then we can clear the board with Ysera Awakens next turn. Against most things. So we can Hero Power and Ysera Awakens to clean up the entire board if he plays Ogromancer back out. We do have another Apotheosis in the deck to help heal us back up a bit. Actually quite a bit if we paired it with Nightmare. Ooh. See, he can't hit us with Cthulhu, but I think he might be able to just kill us naturally. Let's do it this order. Use our full mana. Play Proto Drake is pretty good value. That's not bad, but if it was 1 mana cheaper, even, then we'd be able to Apotheosis on it, and because it's a 9 mana, it would go down to 8. We'd need 1 more mana to be able to Apotheosis. I guess if we got the second Draconic Studies, and its end of turn effect would heal us for, was it 9 damage? I think. Okay, this is interesting. Damage is damage. Hey, another Ysera. Okay. I think it might be Hysteria on this. Well, no, it always hits here. Is it still Hysteria on that? Hit here first. Thank you. Alright, there's the runaway. But yeah, we can't discount it enough to apotheosis it immediately, but it is a lot of board clear pressure. We do have healing off of Light Shower Elemental, which is probably what I'm gonna want to play next turn. Let's see, we've got 11 damage showing. We can add 4 easy. Plus 2 from the hero power. Actually, plus 4 from the hero power. Never mind. I'm going dangerously low. Dangerous territory. But I'm doing this. Be nice if it hits here. So they're 4 turns ahead on fatigue. 4? 5? 5. Palm reading could generate a Shadow Word Ruin. Apotheosis is freaking good. Wait, how much damage can I do? 15 plus 4 more. Plus 4 more. Not enough. 23. But a lot of damage. Okay. Cold Drake is really good with Shadow Form. That's true. Yeah.
Race cancelled.
Alright, so we're back to full health, because this is going to deal 9 to something.
I am out of cards.
He's got a 10-1, a 10-10, and a 3-3. He kills off the 6-6 first, I'm sure. Maybe I shouldn't have played that out, actually. Realizing that I was going to heal at the end of the turn. Hysteria, okay. Hopefully it hits one of his 10s. Not that one, but okay, sure. Hey! It did heal itself back up. Okay, so there was purpose to that. I need my own Hysteria, which I do not have a way to generate. Any number of times. I can only afford to do my hero power twice. I can kill that off. That heals that to 10. That's 7 mana, 8 mana, and drop that out there. Or actually drop this out there. Let's see what we get off of this. Oddly enough, I'm gonna let him deal 10 damage to me. If he has Apotheosis on top of it, he can punish us a little bit, but that dies at the beginning of next turn.
You don't pick the one, silly. We are friends now.
There's value. So we can ping both of those off, so he does get to heal a bunch. So, and take me for 12. But we're still way ahead in fatigue. Ooh, it'd be awesome if we could do the Mancrick achievement. So Mancrick for lethal. Gift of Luminance on a Plagued Protodrake would be kind of sick value. Auspicious Spirits we can corrupt pretty easily. That's probably the best at this point. Is there any reason to hold this? No. And And Koldara Drake is now 5, which still doesn't allow us to do our hero power more than twice. Okay. So we know exactly what's in there. Are you gonna bounce my Wand Thief for, or my Wand whatchamacallit for me? No, okay. Alexstrasza hero power on that allows us to knock it out. Is that worth? Let's see, he's gonna take 3 fatigue damage. We can deal 5, and then 8, 10. We can deal 15, so no, that's not lethal by any stretch. Leaving that out there is a bit dicey. He can give it +4/+4, but that's only 8 damage on us. We can emergency Alexstrasza ourselves if we need to. So, interesting choice here. Ysera Awakens is a card that he's likely to play if we didn't run that in. So I wanted to just leave it out there, but because we know he has Ysera Awakens in hand, yeah. So there's Ysera Awakens to clean up the board. We can no longer pair Alexstrasza with the hero power, but well, no, he heals. He still doesn't fatigue to death yet. Okay, interesting. I respect it. Ah, bummer. I was like, if you didn't heal, you were dead. So Nightmare gives him 8 + 3 + 6. So 8 + 6 is 14. We're dead to that. If we don't deal with his board. I'm tempted to Ysera and bounce the 3. Let's see, so we know he's got Nightmare and he's already used Dream, and the big dragon, a random legendary, and a random raised dead minion. Enough fatigue and we will be able to Ysera them to death, or Alexstrasza to death next turn. Alexstrasza is now 2 off lethal with fatigue. But we can kill everything that's on the board with Ysera Awakens and Nightmare, and then heal a bit. Let's see, that's 7. Oh wait, no, we can't Alexstrasza and hero power. Then we'd have lethal. So we can start with this. Oh, Hysteria is interesting. Wait, guaranteed? No, it's not guaranteed. But just in case, I doubt we need it, but. I could have hero powered his face. But okay. Next turn he's dead to Alexstrasza fatigue. Easy. Unless that random dragon helps him somehow. Hard fight. Like, really long, hard fight. No, we were always killing him with fatigue there, so I don't think we ever killed him with Mancrick. That would have been fun. Dang! priest is eating up maybe... How long was that game? That was 34 minutes. Okay. If this next game is really long, we're only giving priest 2. But you can see it has enough value. To go long and hard against another high value priest. Okay, condemn against a paladin. We won't be playing it until turn 5 really, most of the time. How are we gonna deal with a crab rider? Oh, we gotta condemn back anyways. That game was like Rally Priest. I was playing and got like 5 Yseras. We got 2, they had 1. Yeah, Draconic Studies makes things interesting. And, let's see. No, we don't even run that dragon that generates other dragons for you. Okay, gonna go ahead and just play this out. If he has Hand of a Doll, he can deal with that, so be it. Of course he had Hand of a Doll. I don't think we use Condemn on this. I don't think we use Condemn on just a 3-1. Now, Condemn to knock off that Divine Shield and set up for a Holy Nova isn't bad. Start with this. Another Condemn. Shadow Word Ruin might actually be good. It depends on if this is Librum or if this is just straight secrets. We're gonna take the middle ground. Mildly questionable, but it's more healing. I'm not really sure that I want Brightwing as my second Raised Dead minion. It's not bad. Sethek Veilweaver would be much more exciting though. Or Mancrick, or most of the other minions we have. Okay. So we can kill that. We can discount it by 1, which allows us to do nothing else. So I guess we're just gonna Brightwing and Death. Save this discount for another spell we generate at some point. Oh no! Okay. So this is going to be a game of RNG Fiesta partway through. I think we can usually survive till turn 10 and play 10 spells. Considering we've already played 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 10. No, we've got enough spells in hand to do it. Do I go ahead and take the damage up front? That doesn't actually help any. Let's see what we get here. Psyche Split, actually kind of interesting. We can't use it now, but we could copy one of theirs, because we don't want to copy one of our own with Psyche Split, except for Blade Master Samuro with Apotheosis on him already, but we don't have enough mana to do that in a single turn. Condemn is not exciting, Focused Will is not exciting. I guess Condemn can be useful. We're almost able to go ahead and hit it with that, but I'm gonna go ahead and take some damage here. Let's see, we've got a Brightwing and we've got a Wand Maker. I'm gonna play the, well, mana efficiency, fine. And also it's more attack on the board, meaning he's more likely to punch that with the weapon to save the health on his 1/6. Alright, this is 8 mana to deal 8 damage. But we'll have 7 mana deal, oh, fudge. Yeah, he does kill that shoot.
Reporting for duty.
Start with this. See if we discover anything exciting. Let's see, that's 7 mana, or 7 damage for 3 mana, and then 3 mana Holy Nova cleans up. We're using a lot of my resources. And Yogg is ready. 2 more turns until we can do that, though. Wand Maker, hopefully. I don't know how we string 2. We can Wand Maker Cairn next turn. So that'll develop a little bit of counter pressure against whatever he develops here. He only has 4 mana left to develop something, though, so maybe it won't be so big.
The light dims, but we fight.
Oh, he's gonna have another guaranteed here in a minute, but that's fine. Probably should have played Wand Maker first, just in case we get something amazing. No, okay. We can play pretty much just about any dragons we get off of this, except for like Deathwing or whatever. Runaway might be interesting. Lots of pressure. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Ow. 9. So he has 1 minion left over, maybe? I could go ahead and guarantee I heal. Oh, well, no, not guarantee I heal, but... Yeah, no, let's... do this. This always dies, but these might all die first. They did. Okay. That is his second Murgurgle, so he's got a couple waves of Murgles incoming. That's kind of scary. Yogg is ready next turn, by the way. So let's see how heavy he floods the board, if at all. If he doesn't flood the board, we hold back. But if he does dump a fair bit... Oh, that's annoying. Or if we don't have a better way of dealing with her... Well, it's only this turn. Because the Steel 3 would be disappointing here. Mancrick, not bad. Yogg is ready, but let's discover a dragon. Plagued Protodrake, so he's got 8 damage showing. A couple buffs, still we're fine. Famous last words, but... so let's Plagued Protodrake and heal. Okay. Because Yogg is better than just taking out a 4-3 and a 1-1. Or, you know, killing ourselves with Pyroblasts. I mean, it could kill the opponent too. We're actually evenly matched on that front at the moment. But how did we get Yogg? Wasn't paying attention? So we got Yogg off of the Brightwing, which we got... I don't think it was Draconic Studies. What did we get Brightwing off of? We got Brightwing off of... Maybe it was Draconic Studies, but Draconic Studies from Wand Maker? Yeah, I don't remember how we got Brightwing. But we got Brightwing off of something, because we don't run Brightwing in our deck. Oh, interesting. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, double? Wait, why? Oh, because he attacked this turn. And then this gave it as well. Wow. Okay. So Holy Nova Mancrick is honestly good enough here to deal with enough of the threats. And then Power Word Fortitude, no. Desperate, well, Power Word Fortitude, maybe yes. It's expensive. And we can't play it this turn if we play the Holy Nova Mancrick, yeah. but maybe Fortitude? Desperate Prayer, not terrible though. Honestly, if the game goes long enough, we're gonna win, straight up. Because we've got enough ridiculous control tools, you know, unless Yogg kills us, that we'll outlast the Paladin. Because he's not running, it doesn't appear as though he's running the Libram package, the Hope and all that stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, now it's time for Yogg to shine. Oh, frickety frick frick. Oh gosh. So all of that stuff I just said about us winning in the long game,
Reporting for duty.
okay, neither of us is dead, because I can play cards. Oh gosh! 20 years later. Ooh. Okay. He's got a ridiculous number of legendaries in hand now. But okay, that was a good start. The animations are taking so long. Oh, hey, that's not bad. Sure. I like it. Okay, but apparently I can't play this for some reason. Why not? Oh, right. Oh, hey. Oh, if it had been buff, that didn't help at all. Oh, we're gonna double Draconic Studies. Okay. Yeah, I should probably go ahead and start doing that. Maybe. Frickin'. Yes, and... Oh, I thought I got 2 off of it. Huh. Okay, and I don't need a Desperate Prayer because I'm at full health. Oasis Ally? Good, we're gonna get a 3/6 when he goes into one of these taunts. Unless he has... Nobody runs Consecration right now, right? It is in Standard, though. I just don't think anybody runs it. Because Consecration would be a great answer here. Oof. Do you have a buff for it? Guaranteed, yes. Okay. So that clears everything... in... No, not... Yogg is still alive, and so is the 3/6. It's at a 3/2. 8/2 and 3/2. Do you trade off your Magic Fin? I'm gonna ping it if you don't trade it off. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, our own. But I don't have Apotheosis. Both of our Apotheosis is hiding. Okay, let's start with this. Shadow Word Death will work. Doesn't help me deal with Samuro. I can double trade into Samuro if I want to. Or Hero Power trade. Idol of Y'Sharj I can't afford now, but man, it's some nice counter pressure. Nothing is amazing. SunsetAlchemist is not bad though. I'm gonna take it. Slightly questionable choices. Gonna value trade here. Okay. With Light Shower Elemental and Desperate Prayer in hand, I'm feeling okay. Like, not exceptional because our opponent has 4 freaking random legendaries in hand. 3 off of Magic Fin, 1 off of Brightwing. But sometimes they're whiffs, instead of actually proving useful. Idol of Y'Sharj allows us to get some serious counter pressure out there. Okay. Wow, really? Interesting.
This is not what we stood for.
I see. This is probably going to draw him a Murgurgle Prime, which we're going to want our Holy Nova to deal with.
You don't pick the wand, silly.
A silence would be nice. Yes, it would. We could get it off of Venomous Scorpid or actual Wand Maker. Wait, what? I was gonna ping off the Talon. Either our opponent ran out of patience, didn't realize he was gonna draw a Murgurgle Prime, or... yeah, no, I don't know. I think we would have won, but second Murgurgle Prime, like we had Apotheosis and Blademaster Samuro combo there to help deal with the second wave of Murgurgle Prime. And because that one was not 34 minutes, it was only 16 minutes. So only get this deck if you're up for long games, long grindy control games. But yes, you can win games with it. Okay. Against Mage, I do kind of want to knock stuff out. We can Venomous Scorpid and then discount what we get off of Venomous Scorpid. Light Shower Elemental, Devolving Missiles exists. Not exciting. By the way, we've only drawn Sethek Veilweaver like once, I think, in our first game. And it lasted on board for like two spells. Long games equals more XP in one game. Except, I think there is a limit. Like, if the game is longer than, was it 30 minutes or 50 minutes? Something pretty friggin' long. You can end up... I might take this, because I don't have anything exciting in hand. I want to take Runaway, but I think I'm going to take Dragon Sky. Turn 5, this is pretty good stats if they don't have Devolving Missiles. Cthulhu. Okay, no minion. Confirmed. None of these are exciting. Let's hold. Next turn is Venomous. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 spells at least to discount with Palm Reading. The elementals have arrived. We can take a little bit of damage, we'll be alright. He can trade there if he wants. Rally. Or Soul Mirror. Soul Mirror against Mage is not going to be too exciting. Most of the time, yeah, he does have a couple more minions, but probably not. Let's take Rally. As long as he doesn't devolve us, it's okay. If he does devolve it, we don't have anything in the rally pool. Not bad. Okay, our Condemn doesn't quite clear yet. Odd choice here. And we could actually coin out the Dragon Sky Stalker. Okay, yeah. Ooh, Draconic or Hysteria? At this point, well no, next turn we're probably going to Condemn. So, Draconic now is interesting. And actually, if we do this, Condemn... Okay, this time Skeletal. Huh, we could play Skeletal next turn. We don't need the healing yet off of Renew. And we have the Apotheosis possibility there for healing up, so Renew sometimes is great with Sethek Veilweaver as a good way to get going and heal back one of our minions, like a Skeletal Dragon that survives. But next turn we'll have 5 mana available. We can Condemn and Dragon Rider. The likelihood of them having secrets is actually not that low. They could have them. Let's clear everything but this. What did he just kill? Wand Maker? So we have a 2 and a 3 in our rally. He might get a little value out of this. I am gonna go ahead and do this. We don't need to yet. We could have used it to test a counter spell or something, but I think we might need it not to be counter spelled, actually, sometimes. So he has a little 1/2 sugar elemental in hand, and then all the rest are spells. Random spells that we have no idea about. If he has devolving missiles, he might pull it here, which means our skeletal dragon could potentially get extra value later. Okay. We don't soul mirror here, do we? Holy Nova's actually not bad. Heal myself rather than... no. Second Apexis Blast deals with that. I was going to heal myself instead of the minion because devolving missiles, but I didn't want it to just die to an Apexis Blast. Next turn we can Skeletal Dragon and start generating some real value. As well as board pressure. Skeletal Dragon still lines up against that decently well. Nice. And we have the Blademaster Samuro heal. Not that they're going to have too many minions out there at any point, but... I could Apotheosis, bump, heal, or just Soul Mirror. This only takes 3 more damage to kill off. It's a little bit questionable. Oh, face. Okay. So he's setting up thinking he's going to be able to kill us. So I think it is time to Apotheosis. And heal ourselves back up. We can actually Soul Mirror to get rid of that. And then Apotheosis and hit his face. And even Renew on top to heal for a little bit more. So we can heal for 7 plus 3, 10. Ooh. Never mind, we're switching gears. At 20 health, I am hopeful that we're fine. We don't get to continue our chain, but... Oh wait, we do. You know, I think we have a few soul mirrors against an opponent that doesn't actually run minions, even though we know they have a Primordial Studies minion, so a spell damage minion in hand. Hey, if it's Astromence or Solarian that they chose, we could shuffle a Solarian Prime into our deck by playing Soul Mirror. Like I was saying, yeah. So it looks like we are going to Soul Mirror, after all. That placement wasn't bad. I didn't really have a choice anyways. We can heal for 7 more, it looks like. Alright. 3 mana does allow us to play Venomous Scorpid, so we'll play the 6 mana one instead of the 7 mana one. Let's Venomous Scorpid first, see what we get. More healing? Or draw a spell from our deck. Actually, I think draw a spell from our deck is going to be a little more useful. Alright, we're at 27. We didn't get any Cyclic Veilweaver value this turn, but that's okay. Alright, so we have a Solarian Prime in our deck now. We're equal on fatigue. I mean, they do have a Solarian Prime in their deck. We weren't able to steal theirs or anything. Ooh, Flame Strike. Well, we have a 3/4 survive on board, which is not bad. Alright. Let's see if this brings back Sethic or if it brings back a wand. Sethic, thank you. Not that we have a minion to or a spell to use. Let's see if we generate one. Fine. Idol of Yshar is interesting. We do have a Light Shower Elementals and a Solarian, which are all decent. And some major whiffs as well, though more positive outcomes than negative. Ooh, interesting. I could play that now. No, let's just develop more board presence. Okay. Kill the Mage. Because I don't think we want this to go to fatigue, especially since they do have Cthulhu. They've used Body and Maw. Alright. Fair enough. I respect your choices. Okay. So only one more piece to play of Cthulhu, which is Heart of Cthulhu. Okay. But I don't have any spells to cast on my minions. So let's do this. Oh, some healing, eh? Alright. Again, no minions in hand. They haven't generated anymore, so let's keep the one that's going to deal more face damage healthiest. Currently, we're 2 off lethal if he pings away the 1/1, which he did. Storm. Oh no. Oh gosh. Wait. How lucky are we? Oh, not quite that lucky. Pretty lucky, but not that lucky. Okay, but it did take double devolving missiles. This is a 4-drop, so it doesn't mess up our rally pull if we ever do that. Yes, Sarah, we're not getting great value off of that. Let's get a 7-drop. Bit of a low roll. Okay. So just stats to beat him up over time. If he hearts and pings, then all we have is a 5/2 left over. Because he can heart and ping this off. But if he doesn't have heart, a lot of times we're going to be able to take him out here. Evocation 8 mana, surely he can't kill us. So uses this to control. If he gets Flame Strike, he clears straight up. Can't do anything else really. But it does keep him alive. Flurry is annoying. Okay. At least it didn't hit all of our highest or our best minions, just most of them. Well, basically, our best outcome would have been for this to be the one to or not get frozen, and then his best outcome would have been, oh, he did have Flame Strike. Interesting. All right. We get 3 cards off of you, Sarah. We don't really want to play any of them. Well, there aren't going to be minions for Xyrella to hit most of the time. So this is a strange turn, but I'm going to dumb my hand a bit. And heal up. So we've got 6 damage on the board, threatening our opponent. Ysera turns that into 10 damage. Ysera doesn't do anything. These these soul mirrors are so exciting. So we're gonna miss out on one thing here. Dang it. And I'm gonna mill a card. But what else am I doing? Because I don't want to do this. I don't want to kill Ysera off. So hopefully we don't mill something important. Okay, we know one of those is an ice barrier. Are you kidding me? Not counterspell. Not Oasis.
Is there trouble?
Job's done.
Is there trouble?
So we're... Actually, no, with these stats, we're not dead to Cthulhu. Maybe you want to actually... Maybe you want to use the Serena to split up a massive minion you have on board. Can you use Serena on a friendly minion? As a Vex Wiz, welcome back. Huh. I'm not sure why you would ever use it on your own minion, if you can, unless it's a Death Rattle minion that's low health already, and you kill it off to trigger its Death Rattle. But can she target friendly minions? Okay. Condemn. Soul Mirror, condemn. We haven't gotten Apotheosis number 2. I kind of need Apotheosis number 2 not to die to Cthulhu. So if he has Cthulhu, decent chance. I'm gonna die next turn. But there's no way around that. So if he has it, we die. If he doesn't... One damage, or times 2. So this does 5 damage, kills everything. Oh, you can't anyway, so Shadow or Death is way better. Why would you... But why are you... Wait, can Shadow or Death hit in... Destroy a minion, yeah, your own. You could. But why would you do that to your own minions? I mean, if you're wanting to trigger a Death Rattle, you manage to somehow get a Darkmoon Tonk or something? I don't know. Okay, so he didn't draw Cthulhu. So we're not dead yet. But dang, we're close. Light Shower Elemental helps. It doesn't save us.
I'm game.
So one of these two last cards has to be Cthulhu for us to survive here, but I don't know if we can generate enough pressure to kill him. If I hadn't played Ysera Awakens, there's potential... Okay, yeah, we're dead. He could have just pinged off the little... Oh no, he couldn't actually target her. The Laughing Sister. But there was potential that he could have had a generated... No, not Devolving Missiles. Some way to deal with the Light Shower Elemental and punch me in the face. Yeah, no. Maybe Ysera Awakens wasn't good, but it didn't matter. He had Cthulhu, and we were dead. Was that game 3? Please tell me it was. Yes. Priest is forever. Okay, so that was about an hour in Summon Priest. Now for the final deck. I mistakenly thought Priest would not take forever. I was wrong. But Priest is done. And that was 2 out of 3 games that Priest won. So not bad, not bad. If you don't mind spending 20-minute games, Priest is good. Thought maybe you want to split massive minion in half to put more pressure for the opponent since they will have to deal with the same number of damage split among 2 minions. Okay, but you would never Shadow Word Death your own. Unless, again, the Death Rattle was amazing. Okay. Talon might not be a bad idea to hold on to. Do we have enough Death Rattles that this is worth it? Worth holding on to? I think so. Okay. Warlock might burn half of our deck though. Oh gosh, okay. But we might draw the important things beforehand. Okay, so turn 2, Far Watchpost. Turn 3, who knows? Turn 4, Vengeful Spirit. Turn 5, either Talon or Vengeful Spirit number 2. And claw something to death. Okay, so it is control. And there's one of our most powerful cards. That did 1 card, and now he Soul Shears it or Drains Souls it, but still. We did increase the cost of 1 spell and use all his mana. Oh, is he gonna tap? Another card. And it doesn't look like he's dealing with it, so if that's 3 cards, Far Watchpost is already getting ridiculous value. And this feels good. Yes, it's not exciting because we're not getting any healing from it, but it's slight counter pressure, and it is, dang it. If it had double bumped her, then that would have been better. Okay. No Death Rattles that are 4 or less in hand. Now there are. Okay. Next turn... Maybe Talon, actually. Okay. Do we go for board control or do we go face? She can only target minions, so she's useless. I wouldn't say useless, but... because these can knock off the shield and stuff and make School Spirits a way to clear him easy, let's go ahead and take out the 3-1, or the 1-3. They don't have any silence. Silas is not coming down. But we do want to draw our Inquisitors, which are our major kill condition, before they can Takatis him. However, they haven't been able to corrupt Takatis yet. There's no way. So, there's no reason for us to take bad trades here. In which case, let's play this and this. And go here and here. Alright. If he does have School Spirits, he can get rid of the Watchpost. Doesn't even remove the minion, only half of it, right? Yeah. Oh, he did have School Spirits. So he did get rid of the Morshan. But we got Illidari. Next turn, we get to summon 3 Death Rattles onto the board. And it's a turn before... Oh man, that would be good too, but I think I'm going to do this instead. It's a turn before Twisting Nether can come down to clear the board. Alright, so here's some serious pressure on the opponent. The Razorfin dying, or the Razor Boar would summon the other Razor Boar. The... Oh wow. Alright. Things are moving. Ah, that order. If he had done it differently, then it wouldn't have been as good for him. Okay. So we've got 13 showing. What was summoned first? So the 3/6 was summoned first. Alright, if we have... Let's see, so we can punch 10 damage next turn with Illidari. So... Aw. We're one off lethal. Do we go for it? The one off lethal? Because we've got 10 damage with this and hero power, and then 5 there. Okay, next turn he's dead if we're not dead here, and I don't think we're dead here. Well, and he doesn't heal ridiculous amounts. That's an annoying amount, but no, he should be dead. Very dead. This gets to rush first, so we can still punch face. So we overkilled our opponent by like, I don't know, 20 something. So when it goes right, this deck is strong. And that was only our first game with it. I don't think this is as busted powerful as the Paladin. Maybe even, it might be stronger than the Warlock, maybe. I don't think it's as strong as the Warrior. What else has performed well? The Hunter. It's kind of a different kind of animal than the Hunter. Interesting. So they discount cards, and then we increase the cost of them. It's probably not right to do this, but actually True Aim Crescent allows us to weaponize the watch posts. And far watch posts allow us to make their stuff a lot more expensive. So, the only drawback to equipping that immediately is that it means, one, if we draw a Tusk Piercer, we're not excited about that. And two, we don't really make good use of our hero power for a while. Okay, draw another card that's increased in cost by 2. I mean, yes, we helped him draw a card, but he was going to draw it anyways. And so now there are 2 cards in hand that have been increased in cost by 2, and 1 card that has been increased by 1. Dang it. Oh, wow. Alrighty then. Sure. We're not getting any value off of it immediately, but it's unfortunate that this is not able to get into an outcast position easily. So this kind of locked it into place. But on turn 8, we can Illidari Inquisitor. So this was a 3-drop, so now it's a 0? Yeah. Not that we have anything we're pulling with our Razorfen Beastmasters, but hey, make him think that he should be scared. Ooh. Wait. This is no minion mage. Okay, so that's not getting inherited by anything. Okay. So if we bump this, everything goes into it, and it dies. No point in hero powering there, but do we just develop a 4/4? Next turn we're gonna play this and get 2 5/5s off of it. No point in hero powering. Next turn we play this, the following turn we play this and attack with the weapon. And then we'll draw with Vengeful Spirit. So this turn is a hard pass, which is really disappointing. But I think it's right. Even if this is Mirror Entity, which hopefully it's not. Yeah, I'm scared of dying. But we're going to be able to mount some significant pressure that he's going to need to respond to. Different kind of pressure. Maybe better pressure. Let's do this. Because it also has Death Head Cultist potential. It was Mirror Entity. Shoot. Okay. So this will bump in. That's 4 damage. And then this bumps in. Still doing it. No, it's only 3 attack. And next turn we get to punch him for 9 with Illidari. And if he does go face, because I don't think we're dead here, and that's not Ice Barrier, then we've got 10, 13 already showing. So we don't have lethal, but we can get rid of that 3/6 or whatever summons here. Oh, he has a Solarian Prime in the deck? Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I'm almost dead. I'm probably dead next turn. But I don't have any healing. So we're going with the original game plan. Yep. So if he can kill my 5/7 or just do something, then I'm dead. If he can't, which, I mean, the fact that he just BM'd us, the well played, means we're dead. Probably to whatever he discovered off of the rune, whatchamacallit. Oh, no. Or he's BMing us like nobody's business, and I'm sorry you're going on YouTube, because we're putting this on YouTube. Yep, thank you for showing yourself to be such a delightful person. And wasting our time. But it happens. People enjoy that. That's just how they like to play. Okay. So, one last game with this. This may be the first deck that we don't win 2 out of 3. Or, if we win this, it'll be 2 out of 3 for all of them. Now, this deck, I mean, our opponent did they get lucky? Not really, but we had terrible plays for a couple turns. Wow. Let's drop both of those and keep one expensive thing. Because yeah, we hard passed an entire turn, and we had locked out our Vengeful Spirit. So that was actually just poor draw on our own part, rather than strong play by our opponent. Not to say that they played poorly, but any of the decks we've played, if we get really unlucky at the draws, could perform undesirably. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream, if you have one? There are a bunch I like a lot. Peppermint's a fun one. Peanut butter cup is fun. The waffle cone from whatchamacallit, Ben and Jerry's is very good. This doesn't draw anything onto the board. This forces him to play one of his rush minions into ours. Sometimes he runs the parade leader in instead. I doubt it, but this is only a 2/2. I mean, basically, that's a guaranteed pulling 3 damage from him and increasing the cost of one of his cards. And if he does run the parade leader into it, unfortunately not, then we could have hero powered it off to finish it off. Shoot. Tusk Piercer, nice. And even though this doesn't draw us anything, we do go ahead and do it. Now, the fact that we hit... Well, no, I guess it didn't matter. So yeah, go ahead and hit the rusher dudes. Or the bumper car. Oh gosh. So this might be a game where ETC kills us. Our opponent has drawn the absolute best. Ben and Jerry's make waffle cone flavor of ice cream. It's waffle cone and stuff. And caramel and all kinds of good stuff. Goodness. We are getting swamped. This time it was not bad draws by us so much as our opponent getting freakishly good, freakishly fortunate draws.
Here for a good time.
That's 12 damage. So I can kill this off. This does not summon the taunts. I cannot kill that off. Next turn I can't even play this to potentially heal with Deathhead's Cultist. He's got at least 2 more riders, so that if I trade this into here, he just runs the riders in and continues getting ridiculous value off of that. So I kill that. But he can run one of the riders in as a 1/1. I think we just got rolled. We need 1 more mana, or we need to top deck a Death's Cultist. Death's Head Cultist. Oh man, that's gonna turn into a 7/7, and it's gonna deal 11 damage this turn instead. Oh, right. No, it still turned into a massive minion. And now we die. Because this doesn't discount, which means if we play it, we do nothing else. Yep, okay. So this one got wrecked just by poor draws, which means there are enough poor draws that 2 games in a row we can get absolutely decimated by high quality draws from our opponent for 1 game, and then just another one where they managed to put it together. There is nothing we can do, right? Yep, no, we're dead. Okay. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing interesting? Okay, goodbye. All right. So, like honeycomb. Ooh, honeycomb sounds good too. Okay. So, that was 3 games with all of the battle-ready decks from Blizzard. Blackthorne's Brute is the only one that we went 1 in 3. Every other deck got 2 in 3. That doesn't mean that Blackthorne Brute, again, very small sample sizes, everything like that. This is probably less than 50% though, would be my guess. 50% win rate overall. Xyrella's Blessing, was that? I believe that was 2 and 3 out, or 2 out of 3 as well. Blizzard. Xyrella's Blessing, yes, 2 out of 3. So Xyrella's Blessing was also a 2 out of 3. Probably, actually, you might be able to eke over a 50% win rate, but you're going to be playing long games. Aegwynn's Army, I think we won 3, though one of our opponent, why they conceded when they did, baffled me a bit. Let's see, Aegwynn's Army, yeah, that was a 3-0. So did pretty well. I do believe the Darkmoon Beasts, oh, and so this might eke over a 50% as well. I think the Barrens Stampede, which I know was a 3-0, is going to be over 50%, and also they're quick games. So if you're looking to climb quickly, that's not a bad investment. And then the Darkmoon Beasts, I think that was a 2 out of 3. Yeah, that was a 2 out of 3. Again. And I think that one might be able to eke above a 50% win rate. So, the ones that felt the strongest playing them out were Warlock, Warrior, Paladin, and Hunter. This, even though we won 3 games with it, might, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's actually going to hold above a 50% win rate. And this one, again, probably can, but yeah. And actually, this one, even though we lost 1 of 3, if you like complex, challenging decks that have lots of potential, lots of ways you can take down your opponent, that's a really powerful one too. And I think could probably be well above 50% win rate once you learn how to play it well. But that's challenging. But yeah, that was it for all of the Blizzard Battle Ready deck lists. So we've played through them all now, 3 games each, and yeah, that's it. And that's it this time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to tap that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We release videos here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Also, if watching experiments live is your thing, check out our stream at twitch.tv/SSAlchemist. We currently stream on Saturdays and Sundays. There's a link to our Discord server in the description as well, if you'd like to check that out. And remember, you're awesome. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome day.
Strength and honor. This is who we are.